once again, I am, we are back with this. It's been a hot minute, and by hot minute I mean not very long, in terms of my schedule, one for streaming. But I wanted to beat this tonight. I beat Yakuza Kiwami tonight. Not tonight, but like today. I didn't like stream it, obviously, but like I was just playing it. I beat it. I wanted to beat another game before, you know, Mario Tennis and Kiwami 3 comes out. Whoa! I forgot to turn down my speaker. Oops. That's bad. There we go. Alright. Everything should be good now. Yeah. Okay. Doing things. I remember we were in Allrock's quarters, which means that we're not that, we're about halfway through. So we still got half a game left. I love this thing. Do we have bat echo? That's not the bat, that's the wolf. What the fuck did I put on bat? And we do. Right. So, I actually missed some stuff last time that I probably shouldn't have. Oh yeah, that's probably it's not entirely necessary, some of the stuff, but it is cool. In fact, I missed one of the cooler weapons, honestly, which I shouldn't have done. Okay, yes, that dash is circle here. It's like I'm playing Dead Cells. I'm pretty sure Dead Cells is like the only game where I could like roll as like a face button. Other than this. I haven't played Dead Cells in a while, actually. I probably should do that again at some point. Yes, this is the best way of getting there. So, the thing I missed in particular, we'll get to it soon, there's a weapon in the Coliseum that I did not pick up, which I should have, because it's a really cool weapon. It doesn't do much damage, technically, but it is useful for things. Kind of. Not anymore. I actually... you know what? Maybe Galamoth? I don't know. I'd have to remember. Also, he's the tiny man. He's holding up the statue. There he goes. Hopefully the audio is good this time. I turned my gain up a tiny bit to compensate for my microphone probably decaying. I've already talked about that room at length. Anyway. Let me just check something. I want to make sure that it hasn't already broken on me. Okay, it hasn't. That's good. I'm not crazy. Anyway. I didn't push the button. What? What do you mean I didn't push the button? How did I not push the button last time? Oh, I must have gone the long way. Okay, well I guess I'll go the long way then. Fine. I guess I'll take the long route. It might even be quicker to just quit the game, actually, and, like, effectively, like, save warp. I'm not gonna do that, though. I believe they call this padding in anime circles. Or what, I guess it'd be filler, not padding. What am I doing now, actually? I should be using the wolf speed. To go zoom! Look at this. Is this the one? No, that's the save. Got the old. God damn. The music in this game is genuinely beautiful at points. This one. Like genuinely orchestral doesn't sound right, so it's more that it's like a really beautiful orchestral piece would be the way to describe it. It's called Waltz of Pearls, in case you was wondering. Because that's what it is, it's in waltz. I could totally just like go up to this next dude and just go like this. He's gone. Vanished. Destroyed. Like Guilty Gear. The goo one, not the new one. Yes, this way. I'm gonna slip past this guy. I would wonder if they're going to bring back instant kills in that new update they're doing to Strive. Probably not. I get the feeling that, like, the sort of modern fighting game architecture. What the fuck is that might be the most Freudian slip I've had in a while. I got nothing else to argue with. That was that was funny enough for the time. You're not gonna beat that Freudian slip. Okay, it's not here. It's on the other side. Now, as I was saying, yeah, I'm not really sure if, like, the sort of, like, more modern fighting game sensibilities, like, would think instant kills are a good idea. Which is a shame, because they're really fun. I love them. It's what makes accent kills beautiful. No way, that's 7 million. Actually, no, it's alright, I meant excerpt. Although, they're cool in accent calls, but they're a bit more cooler in excerpt. Accent core is so fun. It's not on PS4 though, for some reason. If it was on PS4, I would totally play it afterwards. But I can't. Why are this system works? I want to play your cool game at my local music. I have to bring a fucking computer to do it. Or a Switch, but who's bringing that to locals? Except for Smash Bros. Genuine play. think this is where it is. I think. That was a good one. You know what? I'm just gonna... I'm taking so little damage. This is what I think. The shield roll. This is a really neat idea for a weapon. I really like it in... What it is that it's extra effective with a shield. So, I don't really think I've mentioned the left hand, right hand, like, dual wielding system that often yet. It's neat. There are things about it that are interesting that make, like, this feel very different from other Castlevanias. For example, you see how some items, they actually have U's in square brackets? This means, right, that you have to equip it, right, and then use it as the button press. It's kind of like, you know, I shouldn't have used that, because I kind of wanted to, I'm an idiot. Why did I use that Lucky Up? That Lucky Up actually could have been useful later to get the Chrysogram. I made a grievous error in my explanation. Oops. I'm sure I'll find another one. But stuff like the Mana Prism and the Frankenfurter, you also have to, like, use as an item. As well. And this is where the shield rod comes in, because shields, you also use, you hold them with the thing, you know, with your other hand. And you might think, well, it's cool that you get an extra, oh, you can do that too. If you press back and forward, you get a little Gradius shield. Doesn't do much here, but it's neat that you can do it. If you push both buttons, however, both hands, nope, there it is. You get a spell. And the spell is actually based on what shield you have equipped. So that one was, I think that said offense up. If I get the level, alright, the level 1. It's a cow! I get defense up. Instead. And as for the Alucard shield, what? Huh? Oh yeah? Also, thank you PS4 for telling me that. There was a patch today, they fixed some bugs. Anyway, yeah, the Alucard shield spell is nothing. It's literally just a waste of magic. It's really funny. Where'd I put the Night Shield? Right. And there are other shields that could be used later that have different spells. The cow is probably the funniest one though. Man, I had like 5 viewers for a minute there. Must be really boring. As I said last time, you can either get with the program of me being a big fuck off nerd, or you can fuck off. Get over. I don't need that. So now, there's options. Oh wow, I just realized it doesn't... Oh no it does, never mind. I'm a fool. There's a whole area we haven't been to yet. It's the underground reservoir. Actually, wait, I don't think it's called that. I think it's called the submerged capsule. We'll find out, I guess. Oh! A cave. It's fun. You know, do I have the goddess shield or is that reverse castle? I believe that is reverse castle. Right. I can actually show something pretty cool of you on the way to the cave, however. There's a room in here that you need the high jump to get to. What hit me? Was it the spit? Can that hit you? Right here. This is a subweapon room. They're just in the tube. Just smash them. This is Skill of Wolf. What is this one? I do not remember what this is. Special move as Wolf. Yeah, so. Oh, that's right. This is like the dash. Now you may notice, this is not every sub-weapon in the game. This is only a select few. There's no holy water, for instance. Probably because they knew how busted it is. But, the reason for that will become clear later. There's no slide in this one, is there? I just realized that. Alucard does not have the ability to do a slide kick. It's not a key aspect of it. Yeah. I think the first character that had a slide would have been like Juice? Would it be? Take that for
The power of all upon one.
I wanted to do sword balls, I couldn't time it right. It's a shame. No, I'll do sword balls. Okay, it's a hard input to get down. I want to kill a thing with sword balls. Damn it. Can you duck and then do it? I do not know the timing for this one. It's a really good one. Because I'm not sure if they count diagonals as up.
Render! The power of all upon one.
I thought that there was supposed to be some guys that spawned in. Unless you have to level it up or something. That could be the case. Sometimes they do little things in Castlevania where it's like, oh, you have to level up. You have to level up the thing first. There's that one in Portrait of Ruin, where it's like the paper plane, and it gets a little Herodias follower on it once you, level up a little bit. Really silly idea for a weapon, by the way. I kinda love it. How there's just a paper plane as a weapon. It's actually not that bad in the early game either. From what I remember. Want my holy water. I just realized that the boss that's actually down is going to be a bit of a So here's the interesting thing about how open this game is. There's this here. But you only need the Jewel of Open to actually do this, to get into this area. But it's not really optimal to go there until, like, now, after you've got the Bat Raider, I believe it is. What happens is that those purple gates, they open and now things are inside. Is there not a third one? The quest right now, and you wouldn't know it, is to get 2 rings, by the way. There's a silver ring and a gold ring. Underground caverns, that's what it's called. Also, this song is really good. It's really good for like 10 minutes, and then once you get lost here, you sort of get sick. Seriously, if you don't know like the order of like operations with this game, you'll be stuck here a while. It's not a hard area necessarily, it's just a bit of a confusion. Considering how early you can get there and how late you actually have to come here in order to get things. Bandana. You see, look at that. That's not the stats of a late game area, is it? Like that's definitely the stats of a not so late game zone. In fact, they don't even expect you to have a double jump here, at this point. There's a thing here just for getting up here. Isn't that nuts? There are some bosses here. Here's the first one! It's a worm! It's hard to pull off the two-hit with both hands when you've got the thing on the bunker, actually. Timing's a bit hard. Also, it's water's coming up. Which is bad, because water hurts, I record. Oucho. Good is the offense up. Also, I just realized that the tentacles on the bottom are not part of the hitbox. That's good to know. That makes that boss even more pathetic. And kind of makes me wonder why the platforms are even there. Anyway. Crystal Cloak is, you know what, that's actually better. Alright. Shame I don't have the red cloak anymore, but, you know. What can you do? No, that's not worth it. can't resist ice is important. Actually, maybe it's not. I don't know what I'm talking about. So, I said there were 2 bosses in this area. Here's the second one. It's up this way, in a very odd area. This place is just kind of out of the way. And you need it for, like, progress. How good is that claymore, by the way? Not very, actually. I think that's not worth it at all. I do like how the crystal cloak is see-through. I actually do like how it's a transparent cloak. Well, it's not transparent. You can see through it. I take small breaks sometimes to stand and stretch my legs. You gotta make sure your legs don't stop working. Hey, look, another save point. Oh, that's odd. Something feels off here.
Mother!
Alucard, is that you?
I'm coming, Mother! I'll save you!
No, Alucard, stay away!
Why the fuck did he
Mother.
sound like Robin?
It's all right. If my death can save others, I gladly surrender my life.
No! I won't let this happen!
It's too late.
That's not actually,
Just stay with me. Hear my last words
Scott,
to
what's
you.
his face, is it?
Yes, Mother.
Humans.
Why can't I remember his last
You
name?
cannot live with them. You can only hate them, do them harm.
What?
What is his last name?
Theirs is such a hard lot. Release them from their pain. Begin with the
Menenville.
ones who killed me.
I think.
No. It wasn't like this.
Alucard, what's wrong?
My mother never said such a thing.
What do you mean? I am your mother. Do as I say.
I do
Release
think
them.
the old
Kill
Alucard
them.
voice is better.
No. You
I
are
like
not
him as a
my
baritone
mother.
a lot more.
What kind of demon are you?
Strong enough to break my spell, hmm? I like that.
You deserve worse than death for this, demon.
Then give it to me, little boy. Don't be shy.
He's the succubus. It's already dead. That was quick.
Darkling, I smell your blood, your hunger. That strength, that beauty. You really are the son of Lord Dracula.
There's
Death in the
something
dream
really
world
funny
will
to
set
me
your
about that
soul
empty
wandering
text
for
box.
eternity, demon.
Wait! I beg of you!
It is a good scene, by the way. I'm talking over it because I'm an asshole, but like, it is actually a good scene. I will say the original voice lines for Alucard in that one make it really ridiculous. like I was actually, that's why I was sort of making fun of it. I was thinking of that one bit where he just goes, "No, please, no." Like, it's so silly sounding. They made it sound less silly here because he doesn't actually say that. But I lost my train of thought. Oh, well. Back to it. We got caverns to fuck around in. Whee! Down the hole. Now, these caverns are interesting as it's a really bizarre area to me in terms of the puzzle. You might notice there's tonfas down there, and it's like, you would wonder how to get them. There's also this, there are these guys. Well, what you're supposed to do is you're meant to push this box over here, and it grounds them very slowly. They could actually respawn based on proximity, though. That's interesting. Yeah. So those tonfas over there. There's a big pool of water here. Problem is, Alucard gets hurt in water. So you might be wondering, how are you meant to get those? You don't right now. There's a different way of getting them. There's an item you need first. And getting that item is it's a cool idea for a puzzle. It's a bit of a... They didn't quite communicate it well enough, I think. Like, it's as well communicated as they could have gotten with the color palette they have. I guess that's what I'll say. For this area. Like, look, there's a thing down there. Firstly, there's this. Herald shield. Something appeared by the wooden bridge, but we're not going to deal with that later. Firstly, new shield means new spell. So, what does this one actually do? If I can hit the button. Bum! Oh, protection from holy shit! Okay, protection from fire and thunder. That's actually not that useful. I'm trying to think. Where else do you get fire and thunder damage? Actually, that could be useful. So this here, you might notice that the blue in the cave palette has gotten a bit more cold looking. Because there's a bunch of frozen shades everywhere. That is why. The idea is that these frozen shades are freezing the area. And you can't even see it. Right here, there's no freezing. But here, frozen. And that's relevant for later. Well, and by later, I mean... I love this guy, by the way. This guy right here. He's really fun.
Welcome aboard, O Prince. Shall I guide thee across the river?
Yes, you should. These ferrymen. Well, ferryman, single, I guess it would be. Brings us here to the other side. What do we get? Merman statue. And you might be wondering, hey, a statue of a mermaid. That probably gives Alucard the power to swim. No, it doesn't. You still take damage. So, as you're going along this boat ride, you might be thinking, if a merman statue is not what allows Alucard to swim, what the fuck does? How are you meant to get that comfort? The answer is surprising, actually. You'll check your menu, you'll go like this, you'll go like, what is this? It summons the oarsman. Now, you might think, isn't he already here? The answer is yes. However, there's a separate oarsman. Ow. It's actually not the right oarsman. Right? I'm going to open this up first, however. Before continuing on about the oarsman. I like how each door has a unique mechanism. Like, they all have different door opening mechanisms. So, continuing on. Remember all of the facts that I have said. Frozen things are blue. Like the frozen caves, they are blue. And the ones that aren't frozen are not blue, as can be literally seen in the screen. So by a certain area that we've actually already seen, there's something that is not very noticeable. Also this, which we'll get to later. That is the something that appeared by the bridge. Which is this wooden bridge. That's the wooden bridge. If you didn't already know that. Oh, that's not good. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. Can I not super jump? Oh, my God. Am I gonna die? Oh, my God. Get me out of here, please. That was dangerous. That could have been the end. But yeah. I hate these turret balls. They're not, like, they're just really small. They're hard to hit. I don't like the enemies that are like that. Fleamen I can handle because they jump enough to where it actually, the height difference doesn't matter that much. So down here, there's a bit of blue, suspiciously. So you can break open the floor and see that there's more frozen shades down here. It's a cool idea for a secret. It's just not conveyed in the greatest way. And here's the second oarsman.
Thy destiny awaits, O Prince.
Oh, Prince. It's like I was saying on the last stream, where it was like details like this make the world of this game feel more alive. Like, the monsters there were actually affecting what was going on, basically. On how the secret was accessible. Over here, through this scene, we get the holy symbol! And this is a related aspect. All that work for not much. But we do get to, like, to actually not take them into water, so that is useful. You do walk a bit slowly, though. That's a bit of a pain. I'm also pretty sure there's a health up in this area that's underwater, unless I'm thinking of a different one. Actually, it might be. No, wait, it's actually down here, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. So you don't want to miss that. Is that not the best of worth it? No. Not at all. Not really. Shield Rod's still pretty good. So now that all that has been said and done, and we've gotten all the items there, well, the relics, I mean, not like all of the items. You now got to get to the next area. Because there's still a whole ring that we don't have. 1 out of 2. A secret floor here. No, that looks like there could be one there, but there's not. Here they are, the nunchaku, even though those are very clearly Tonfa, they're not great. Don't use them. They are cool looking though in terms of sprite though. I'll actually show that off briefly. Hey, look at that. That's really sick. And they hit twice actually. So that hang on. You know, if they hit twice, that actually could do more damage. Let me check. Seriously, this is a pretty long animation. Oh, it's only when you're on the ground too. It is a sick fucking sprite though. Alucard like using this like martial arts weapon. You know what? That's not too bad actually. For like the small fry at least. I don't know if I'd use it on a boss. The shield rod is still better just by like having the spells though. Is the thing. Like I bet I could get the same amount of damage out of the offense spell, honestly. Let me see. It was like 58 on those fish heads. For the Tonka. Let's see. How much? How much are we going for? So the shield rod was 58 with the offense spell, right? And the Tonfa, 52. But twice. Okay, so that... Oh wait, was that still under the offense op spell? Wait a minute. Whoa. No way! That's not a thing you can do, surely. That is... Wait a minute. Is that... When does the spell end? Hold the phone. Does the shield rod spell carry over to... I don't know if it does or not. Actually, I'm a bit confused now. I lost my train of thought and now I'm a bit baffled by it. I think the spell ended. Yeah, no, it definitely did. Now I'm gonna check though. Hang on. So now I've got 60. Can I change it out? Because that's not gonna work when they're shooting at me! I do want to... Hang on. I've got to check this. This is a requirement now. Spell. I hate this area. This is like this. I don't think that does carry over. That seems to wear off like almost instantaneously to the point where it actually wouldn't matter. So that is that way. Mystery Soul. Yes. It's not bad for a dual hit though. So earlier to get the Herald Shield, we had to get that barrel to blow up the bridge, and now we do it again. Except over here. So we have to wait a bit. Get rid of the toads. This is a bit of a pain in the ass if you want to be honest, considering how slow this guy works. And that too, I guess. I didn't know that he could actually take out the barrel. Where is he? Yeah, get him out of here for a brief second. Oh, damn it! For it. So down this hole, which I actually couldn't see on my screen, because for some reason the capture card cuts it off, I'm not sure why, is this. Abandoned pit to the catacomb. Catacomb? I'm not really sure. Could be either. boss, like right here. Which is always fun. Yes, right here. And it's him! It's the Cerberus. Oh. No, he's not in Castlevania, is he? He's in... Well, no. He's in Circle of the Moon. He's in Dracula X. I don't even... Is he in Rondo? Is Cerberus in Rondo? I can't remember. He's dead though, which is the thing. Those enemies, I do not think are called Salem witches in their other units. They're in Harmony and Dissonance. And they're not called that, I think. In fact, these guys, I know for a fact they're not gremlins. These are 100% eco-bugs. Although I do think gremlin is a very appropriate name for them. When I think gremlin, I think more of like, I think of the one from like Falling Hair, the Looney Tunes show. I love the way he just goes like, where it's like Bugs Bunny just goes like, yeah? And then the gremlin just goes like, yeah! Watch that short if you haven't, by the way. It's like a really good short, despite it technically being World War II propaganda. Right. Or was it World War I propaganda? I can't remember. No, it would have been Toe. Because it was like the 40s. See, I have a friend who knows a lot more about Looney Tunes than I do. And I'm just like... I'm trying to remember what he's told me about Looney Tunes in relation to this. I'm just like, is that a... No, that's not a... McKimson one. Is it? I don't know. Anyway, almost fell off. No, it's not. Look, cake! Hell yeah. Did you know that witches just can drop cakes? I didn't know that until just now. You may notice there's a button in the wall, and it seems impossible to press. However, that demon we just got.
Pleased to meet you, Master. I am ready to serve.
You have to enter the room again? Yeah, you do.
Hmm? There's a switch. Perhaps I should press it.
So that's a secret as well. You need the demon to do it. Although actually, I don't know if the fairy can do it either. I've heard that the fairy can do it, but I've never seen the fairy do it. Like, I'm pretty sure the demon is the only one that can do it, because it's meant to be a thing of that the demon has like a stick to poke it with. it's this one. Anything more? With okay, there's a turkey in there. I thought that. I knew you could get Power of Sire. I knew it. I didn't know it was here. Jesus Christ. This game is so good, by the way. I love it. There's just so many things to talk about with it. For starters, peanuts. Difficult to eat. Actually, I don't want to do this before I've saved, actually. Where's my shield? There it is. But also this. Damages all enemies use. Interesting thing that you got. The Power of Sire. It is a complete screen clear, and I'm not sure if that's the only one you get. I don't want to use it. It's like one of those things where it's like, oh, when do I use it? Do I use it now? Do I use it later? And then you never end up using it. I better save my elixir for the final boss. It doesn't use it anyway. I think the Karma coin is also a damage all enemies, isn't it? Coin with 2 effects. I guess not, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna save before using the peanuts. Because I think it'd be fun to show them off, but I don't want to waste them either. Although I don't think they even heal that much, to be frank. I think it's just like a silly item. So let me take some damage here. Or not, this is not where damage is. Bloodstone, what does this actually do? Actually, where do you equip it? Oh, it's one of these! Okay. Oh, it's that one. Improves blood healing. This is... Wow, I've actually never seen it do Defense 1. Whenever I've, like, seen this screen, it's always been Defense 0. So this 24 ring, the Ring of Ares, it confers the strength of 24 men. But not their defense, though. So only use it if you want to really challenge yourself. And be a glass cannon. I am not doing that. Though. That would be a bad idea. For me. Considering how many hits I take. Alright. There's a bit of damage. Time to eat a peanut. So, peanuts. Difficult to eat. And you might be wondering, why would it be difficult to eat? Doesn't food just heal you? No. Food in this one, you actually have to chuck out. As like an object. As if it was like a pickup. These peanuts... They just do that. You throw them upwards, and you bounce them, and you have to get it on their head. I've only got 1 peanut left. And I fucked it. I got no more peanuts. So they're not kidding when it says difficult to eat. I do not know why they made it this way, however, it is very funny, so I'm glad they did. sure one of the achievements for this version of the game is actually eating a peanut bowl. I don't think I actually have it yet. Yeah. I want that. I want my holy water. What else is in this area? I can't remember. Because this isn't where Legion is. Because Legion's in the first castle. This is where Galamoth is in Reverse Castle. So this room, you have to come here, and this is why I did not come to these two areas until I got the bat ready. You turn to a bat, put the light on, and as you can see, there's a bunch of spikes everywhere. And you're gonna die very quickly if you're not careful. It's like that PS1 game, like irritating stick. And the lights come on. The reason you come this way is because there is a item here. It's not that one though. Stop picking up the sub-weapons that you don't want with. I don't remember the item being this far in, though. Oh no, here it is. Spike Breaker. So this is a chest plate. It's a mail. And it's actually one better. So I'm going to put it on. And what it does it say? Spike Breaking Armor. Yes. So, you might be wondering, why would you need a spike breaking armor, aside from the fact that that's just a positive effect regardless? There's a room very far from here, in fact practically on the exact opposite side of the map, that has a thing in it, and you need that to get through it. It's odd. And it's actually even more odd that they used that same premise in Bloodstained. There's a Spikebreaker armor there, and to get to one of the areas, you need to use it. It's a really cool looking area too. Does it work in Bloodstained? It's like feudal Japan. Where's the boss of this area? Why can't I remember? Is it actually Legion? I think it is Legion. I am getting inverted Aurochs quarters confused with this area, I believe. I think it is Legion. I think I've been mistaken this whole time. This would probably be a good area for that gold shield effect, if not for the fact that 3 damage is not that much. Honestly. And you can easily avoid it with that anyway. Let's just do nothing beneficial to me. This is a cool sword. Get it? Good sprite. I like it. I like that slash effect. That said, it's no shield rod. Also a very obvious secret wall. Like, there's already this little canopy they have here, but then they have the sign. They really did not think that players would get to that. It is Legion. It is. It has to be. There's no way it's not. Because... Is this the save? No. There is... Is there anything in here? What a bizarre room this is. I wonder if there's a secret enemy in there or something. Don't knock me into Legion Room, please. I know for a fact that Legion Room is literally right through there, and I'm not doing that. Here's the save. I want to save before destroying Legion. I say destroying, but not really. Walk armor. This might actually be okay right now. No, that's not worth it. It's like 1 extra for losing the int. I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm not taking that one. Cool idea for an armor there too. It's a cool idea that it's like based on the map percentage. Why is that rumbling? I wasn't aware that the thumping of the V20 made the controller rumble. That's a little freaky. It's getting louder. What the fuck? Bro. I gotta turn the rumble off. Oh, no, I shouldn't though. It's a really cool rumble on the PS4 controller. I don't understand though, right? I do not understand Sony's obsession. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna broaden this. I do not understand the gaming obsession with LED lights. I don't get it. Every time you get a gaming PC, or just a PC that can run games, it's always got LED lights on it. My work PC that I use to make games on fucking has LED lights in it, and it's like, why? Why does it have LED lights? It's unnecessary. I do not need my computer glowing Technicolor whenever I turn it on. Also, I was right. It is. I second guessed correctly this time. Well, he's not called Legion here, is he? He's called, like, Grand Balloon or some shit. You know what? This might be a really good time to use Sword Brothers. 1, 2.
The power of all upon one.
Okay, you know what? That would have been a good use of Sword Brothers if there was actually more enemies there. There's not though.
The power of all upon one.
You know what I should be doing? I should actually be yeah, look at that. Is over. Oh dear. Okay, that's nope. That didn't work. Oh damn it, I thought I was gonna be able to like stomp on him. I guess so. There we go. What do you get for beating him? I don't remember. Because I'm pretty sure Legion is entirely optional. It's not even like a warp or anything. Pretty sure. You get more McGill. Black Sword, Strong versus Holy. That does more damage, sure. But that's like... There's like 2 enemies that are holy based, aren't there? Like, it's like Almoranic Sniper and actually that might even be it. It might even just be the one enemy. I wonder. Let's see. I might just take a bit of a roundabout way of doing this. I'm going to use a library card. Because I do want to see if he has anything new in there. That, and I'll have no other use for these at any point afterwards. And I should show it off. Oh, wait a minute! No, I can actually do something useful for you. I'm glad I did the library card.
How about this?
So, you may notice there's a tiny hole in the room. I'll get to the tiny hole in a minute. But for now... in Spanish. No, I know how to do that. Summon Spirit, yeah, I know how to do that. Tetris, Soul Steel. How many gems do I have?
How about this?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
How about this?
Let's see, what can I get with that? Quite a lot, actually. I can't get Joseph's cloak, though. God damn it. That is a shame. I really want to see if that would get me enough gold to get Joseph's cloak. How many clay potions do I have? 2. I'll get 1.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right, so something cool about the librarian, or it's not cool as much as it's funny, but it is interesting, regardless. You may have noticed there's like a little vent under his chair there. And what's noteworthy about that is that there's a room directly under that. In fact, it's actually not even divided off, as you can see. There's a whole, it's like a weird L-shaped room. I say weird, it's just like an L-shaped room. It's like a Tetris piece. It's unorthodox, I tell ya! Yeah, I want someone who makes all those, like, YouTube videos going on about, like, how weird things are. Says to use the word unorthodox instead. Seriously, I bet if someone used the word unorthodox instead of weird, it'd make them look smarter. Isn't this game so unorthodox? Anyway, up we go. Gonna line myself up. So, first of all, there's a healing item. Secondly, if you keep doing it, and I'm like 90% sure this is a random chance, he drops things. And one of the things he can drop is very interesting. We are at the mercy of luck here. And my magic meter too. We're at the mercy of that. I'll use the mana prism for this. You know what? There's probably not a better use for it, honestly. Like, your raw damage does quite a lot in this game. The only other area that would be useful for a mana prism would probably be Galamoth. But even then, I'm not even sure if that's a true statement or not. I may as well use it. it is! That's the one. Right. So this Axe Lord armor. Let me put on the shield again. Firstly, I'm pretty sure that Ring of Arcana. What does this do? Put that on. Right. So that's going to be useful for later. But secondly, where it becomes an Axe Knight. So I'm also about to get an achievement for this, I think. Where becomes an Axe Knight. You might be wondering what that would mean. Well, I'll show you what it means right now.
What?
You become an Axe Knight. With a big old axe. And every time you make a step, the controller rumbles in a really funny way. You got no double jump of any kind. You run really fast, but can't jump very high. You do a decent chunk of damage for the speed of this, but it's not. It's probably going to be useful in getting out of here. Probably not useful in many other circumstances. You do run really fast. Like, this might be one of the better ways of getting around. Oh, I can't use the door because I'm an Axe Knight. Okay. I guess only, like vampires can open doors. You know, I'll show that off too. So earlier, I got the thing that summons the oarsman, as I showed earlier. And people who were here last stream would remember the thing that there was a telescope down here that had going a boat through it. He's still there. Okay, that's what I was wondering. I was wondering if it was a thing of that there's two fish. Oh, I actually didn't know two fish could show up there. But so I guess it is just a random chance if that old man shows up there. I thought that the mermaid statue would have been what moves him, but I guess not. I thought it was the same oarman, but it's not the same oarman. Let me feel it after that. I may as well see what's on that. I'll go through the long way of the Oh yeah, that's right. The ghosts are here too, aren't they? They're the big ones that go ow. You hear it? It's still really funny sounding. Ow! Oh! fire of bat. Okay. Interesting. I didn't actually know that was there. That's good to know, I guess. When I play this next time. I smell Shaman Shield. Interesting. I don't think I've actually ever gone back to get these items. Oh! It's such a silly noise. Okay, so now I'm curious. What does the Shaman Shield do? For the thing. Intelligence up. That doesn't seem very good, honestly. I don't know why you'd use that one. I'll get a chance to show it off soon. I just wanted to get an item I could try getting. Mini here, but it actually is much better to get it later when there's more. I guess there's not. I thought there was a secret wall in this room too, but I guess I'm wrong. I know there's one down here. Yeah, he's already got that. That was where the trail was. I do want to save that I've got Fire of Bet. Because, you know, it's a cool thing. So let me just think. It's... Yes, I know where I'm going now. Wait a minute.
What?
Ludicrous speed. Oh, never mind. I had a cool idea there. It's like, I forgot that the worst enemy of the axe armor is, in fact, door handles.
What?
And like meter high ledges. I guess that too. Probably enough distance though. Yeah, it's like 2 rooms. That said, it does sort of shred these ones that are just hallways, doesn't it?
What?
Does he say what like every time that it happens? By the way, hang on. It's like.
What?
What? Yeah, no. My thought's exactly on the card. One more. Even as a literal walking axe armor, the holy water is still better. Damn it. It can't break spikes, however. What would that be? Not that. It's that. Hang on. So, you need the mist to actually get through that anyway. You need the mist, however, despite there being like a safe spot here that you'd think you can get the bat through, you need the Jewel of Open as well, and you are not getting through that with the bat. That is not possible.
Alucard, have you seen Richter?
There is a Belmont here. You were right about that.
I knew it. Where is he?
The one I saw was with the enemy. He called himself the Lord of this castle.
What? That's impossible. You're wrong. I have to go.
And that is the silver ring. Which is what we needed. Let's see. You go down. Or I guess I could go through Olrock's quarters. Actually, that would be the faster way to get there, wouldn't it? Actually, wait, no, I know the fastest way of getting there. The fastest way of getting there is like this.
What?
I'm kidding, of course. Fastest way probably would be through Olrock's quarters. Nothing beats the dog speed, I guess. You ain't beating the speed of dog. I was literally in this room earlier and I'm still getting hit by this blade fellow.
Surrender!
Is this going to be open? It is. That's good. Right. So now, if we put on both rings and move forward a single step. We have this, the save point, and I want to put on the Ring of Arcana again, and that actually has no stat change. You know, that's not a bad thing to put on, considering what time I'm streaming at. I forgot about that. There's the Sunstone and the Moonstone. If I recall right, unless I'm getting it confused with Castlevania 64, the Moonstone increases your stats between 6 PM and 6 AM, and it's the opposite for the Sunstone. Unless I am thinking of Castlevania 64. I might be. I might be thinking of like the Sun and Moon cards from those games. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it more, I'm almost certain I am getting confused there. Oops. Love this set piece here. They use this in a fair amount of Castlevanias. This cube.
Alucard?
Yeah.
That voice. Maria?
I'm sorry. You were right. He is with the enemy.
I believe this was the
Richter
first one to use
Belmont,
the cube
in
low.
league with Dracula.
He must be under someone else's control. We can't hurt him, whatever we do.
But he must be stopped.
Yes, but can you? Then for all our sakes, show me that you will.
Okay. Who's that? Who's that little demon? Also, I'm kind of amazed I was able
You're
to
stronger
stun lock
than
her
I am.
that much.
You can save Richter. Will you? Please?
I can't promise that, but I will stop him.
If it must be that way. Here. I found these. Take them.
And these are?
If you wear them, you can see beyond illusions.
Thank you. I go to find Richter. Stay and pray for him.
Gonna put those on so I don't forget. Probably don't need the Ring of Arcana for this. Oh wait, hang on. No, it's a front. It's a head item. I can just keep the rings on. Okay, what the hell? Wait a minute. like today. I know people find the down-up input for the jump difficult. I don't, but that's probably because I play like Kim in Fatal Fury, so you know what it's like. Well, you know, maybe I'll play Real World Special after this. That'd be fun. Oh, let me some Real World. What is the quickest way to the top floor? Probably Ulric's quarters again. Or not. I guess it depends on how long the clock takes. Oh, there it is. I will say, the PlayStation D-pad is painful in the fun for doing, like, motion. I'm really not a fan of the PS4 controller. Like, it's a controller... Let me read it. Sony controllers make sense when you consider the fact that the PlayStation was, like, really promoting the fact that it was a 3D system. That it, like, it was 3D graphics capable. For selection, right? For actual, like, menuing, the PS4 D-pad is a really good choice. Because you can have... They're separated buttons, basically. It's not like a traditional D-pad where you're gonna, like, slide it round. No, if you want, like, a direction, you're going to hit that direction perfectly. Because there's, like, no room for glide, basically. I shouldn't have thrown in that much, basically. That was just, like, a nervous tip. I'm not explaining myself very well. But... for, like, actual stuff like platforming here, it's a bit, like, heavy. You know? Like, I feel like I have to push really hard. This is the wrong area. No, that's wrong too. Here we are. Can't miss free there. Ghost card? I don't remember that one. Please let me keep. Even though I could probably very easily find it again. Is there a secret under the room as well? Or not? I don't think there is. I think I'm thinking of, Aria Sorrow. Oh, maybe not. Hang on. might be right here. I am right. Power of Mist. Is this the Mist extender? Yes, it is. That's going to be useful for later. Yeah, no, that's a really cool one you can get, actually. I'm surprised I missed it on my last playthrough. Oh, I don't have the bat radiation yet. I've got the radar, but not the radiation. For the radar. Is that platinum mail good? Let's see. Not as good as the spike breaker, oddly enough. Oh, wow. I wonder if I should turn off the source mode for this. You know, I might. It'd make more sense to just be a 1-on-1 fight here. That, and I don't want the sword familiar accidentally killing Richter. I'm not sure if he can do that or not. Alright.
I've been waiting for you.
Answer me. Why is a Belmont planning to resurrect Count Dracula?
Dracula rises once a century. One chance for each Belmont to shine, and then we're finished. Forgotten. If I bring him back now, the battle can last for eternity.
You have lost your way. So be it, Vampire Hunter.
That's a polite
Let
way
your
of putting
battle
it.
begin with me.
Okay. He's just stuck in the wall, the corner. That's weird. I didn't know that could happen to him.
How inconvenient. But we've only just begun. The Master's ascension is at hand.
Imagine being a kid and getting to this point. I guess not a kid, but like a teenager and going like, oh wow, there's another one! There's more game! Oh boy! This time it's upside down, I guess.
No! What have I done?
Calm
You
down!
saved him, Alucard. Thank you so much.
Alucard? The Alucard?
I love that line read.
That was over 300
He's
years
like,
ago.
he's like
Never
genuinely
mind.
in agony.
Is the man who controlled you in that castle?
Yes, I think so.
Maria, take Richter and leave here. I'll finish this.
All right. Good luck.
for the long haul. So, yes, this is the whole castle upside down. And yes, all the secrets are in their exact same places, except some of them are just activated already. Like this one here. You don't need to activate it a second time. And there are also different items in these secrets. So sometimes it's actually worth getting. Bastard sword. Let's see. Is that any good right now? The shield rod's still really good though. It's like debatably that sword is better, depending on the effect of the current shield. And because it's like offense up, that's just good. It's just good, you know? Just by default. It's Yorick! Oh, I love this guy! Look at him! He's dead! I killed him! Way too quickly to show off why he's funny. Look, there he is again! Look at him go! He's kicking around his skull. In fact, it doesn't actually hurt you in this one. That's interesting. I didn't actually know it didn't hurt in this one. They added that in new ones, I guess. In Dawn of Sorrow, that enemy has possibly the best soul in the game. I shit you not. You chuck out a skull as if it was like an axe, and it does like 1 damage, unless you slide into it, in which case it does like 200 damage to regular enemies. It can take out great armors in a single hit. That skull that you kick like a football. It's really, really silly. And it is like peak Castlevania weapon. This right here, I know what this is. Darkwing Bat. So, Dracula's parts. There are 5 of them in this game, and that gives the end. We've got to get all 5 and go back to where we fought Maria in this version of the castle in order to beat the game. Each of the bosses that has the parts for it are the ones from Castlevania 1. Which is neat. That was the giant bat. Castlevania 1. Well, I guess it's representation of it, anyway. The Moon Rod. What does this do? 1 more damage. These spikes do really help. And you can't actually use the spike break. I'm pretty sure these are like considered separate traps. Just to be sure, do I? Yeah, I do have it on. That's good. I wanted to make sure I've got the Ring of Arcana on because there's a drop coming up here from these guys. Also. These quote knights. I didn't get it. Maybe it'll show up. I'm not too worried about this one in particular. It's a cool idea for a weapon. But it's definitely a thing of I do not need it necessarily. But it'd be cool to show off, so you know. These are all like stone wiggles. That is kind of nuts. I don't know why I did that. Except to just be annoying. They're not even doing any damage. They're literally just stoning me. Literally like that. The one. How many hits does this dude gonna take? More than I would think. What the fuck? A comically short amount of hits that would for that one. one stone. Oh, that's the one that will weaken me right now. Did I just see it? This is a shit spot to be in. Oh, so many pieces. Are there knights in this part as well, or not? I'm not sure if there are. In fact, there's not. So I don't think I'm going to get the drop from that one, unfortunately. But those close knights have the ability to drop a boomerang sword. It's not very strong, but it's very cool that there's a boomerang sword. Oh, I've already got that, I think. What is that? Dragon Helm? Don't mind if I do. Yeah, that's definitely worth it. There's a reason I'm going this way first, by the way. A is because there's a save point this way. And B, because there's a save point, I'm actually going to take a BRB and get a drink. Because I've been talking for so long that my voice is starting to... you know? So yeah, I'll be right back. Getting a drink and all that jazz. I return! The The whistle has been wetted, and now I can continue to nerd about. Don't ask me why I did my Zelda impression there. Oh, no, I did. Alright, oh yeah. Shit thing about Reverse Castle. Elevators don't work. So you are taking the long way, whether you like it or not. I'm glad I got the mist extender, because now you can basically use the mist as a triple jump, instead of having to like go and like bat form it up all the time. That is... library. Okay. So, there is an enemy in here that drops the best weapon in the game. In fact, it's practically the only reason you would come to this area, as there's nothing else worth it, really. It's this guy! Apparently. I thought it was a guy in Reverse Colosseum that dropped it, but I guess not, from what I saw. The Shmoo! I guess you get net percent. That's also important. That's probably a good spot for it. There's also what I think is the worst enemy in the game here. It's not the Scarecrow or the Lion. It's something else entirely. Although these guys can do there it is! There it is! Oh my god, there it is! That was really fast! Holy shit! I didn't think I would get it that quickly! That... what was that, like 30 seconds? Oh, that was like... Anyway, I don't need the shield rod anymore. So this does 72 damage on top of being disgustingly mashable. You may notice this from, I believe this is actually his attack as an assist trophy in Smash Bros. Because he doesn't use the Alucard sword. Like, Sakurai knew which weapon people would use. By the way, that right there that I just sort of shredded, the Tin Man, that was the worst enemy in the game for me. Without this thing, those Tin Men are quite terrifying. Yeah. I am so shocked I got it that quickly. Wow. That usually takes a long time. I don't even think there's a boss in here, honestly. Well, there might be a bad upgrade. games could have, like, butt-fuckingly broken weapons like this, by the way. There's a weapon that's like this in Bloodstained, but it just is not as good, because it has a very low base damage, comparatively to this. It does the same amount of hits, but its base damage is just crap. It's not worth it. And for the record, I'm not talking about the level 1 version, that is the drop. I am talking about the upgraded one. Star Relay, what does that do? Nothing that useful, to be honest. Oh, look at the range on this thing. That's big. I mean, why would I bother checking the weapon screen when I've got this now? Seriously. like, the damage is irrelevant at this point. I am the walking hitbox. Or is it hurtbox? I don't know. You know what? I want to see something. Just briefly. I won't try for too long. I want to see like how statistically lucky I was to get it that quickly. And I also want to see if you can dual wield them, to be honest. I don't know if you can. Like, I feel like that'd be ridiculous if I let you dual wield. Yeah, I wonder if they're only programmed to drop once. I'll give it like 5 more. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. Right, anyway, okay. He's the creature. There goes the creature. Wow, that was fun. I didn't remember it being that busted. That is insane. So that one is strength plus 10. To be fair though, to that, the creature in this one is actually not very strong regardless. Like, he doesn't do that much damage at all, honestly. He's like one of the easiest versions of him. Now these laser dick skeletons, they are no joke. What was that I just got, by the way? It was a terminus thing. Terminus... Poisoned Executioner's Sword. That does the same amount as the Chrysogram, but just does not do the DPS. Gnarly. You know, I just realised I forgot to turn the sword back on. There he is. How could I do that to him? Dim sum set. Okay. Noted. I will say, now that I've got this thing, probably not going to be the most interesting thing to watch. Like, it's literally just going to be like me, just sort of fucking them up for the rest of it. Oh, except when that happens. That's a different story. They now have traps in this area, which are very... They're not very hidden, but they're hidden enough to where they're annoying. Like right here. You gotta be careful. Let's see. this is right. I didn't quite remember. Yeah, see, those traps do like 50 damage each. It's kinda nuts. Now there are also bosses down here. There's one, in fact, there's one boss. And what a boss it is. Well, one in the cavern, not in the general bottom. Or is it top in this case? Of the castle here. In fact, we're on the way to death right now. Would you believe? I do not remember if there's anything of note in the succubus room. I don't think there is. Actually, wait, there might be a peanut there. Not really sure. I can't be asked to check though. we're nearly done here. Probably not going to beat the game before midnight, but, you know. There's not a boss in the room this time. A whole 40 doppelgangers. Is this where the squids are? Am I in Squid Zone? I think I'm in Squid Zone. Yep, that's the Squid Zone, alright. Or I guess Dark Octopus. In this case. Welcome to the land of squids! Where are you? Dark Blade. Is this what would later become like the Bane Sleth? I think it is. It's not very good comparative either. The controller just does not stop rumbling when we use this thing, by the way. It will not cease. this area is kind of pathetic when you got the Chrysogrim. These blue Venus weeds, there's like a really annoying enemy. But you just sort of like mow them down, quite literally. You mow them. Alucard is a weed whacker!
So you've made it this far. In the name of your father, cease this foolishness.
Not while there is breath in my body.
Then, for the Master, I'll feast on your soul this night.
Will you now?
You are indeed powerful. Cannot defeat death.
So, here's the thing about that death fight. He's kind of pathetic anyway. He's really easy in this one, even if you're not using the Chrysogrim. That just was a lot faster, though. Wait, I want to see if the fairy can do it. Do I need to... Can the fairy hit the button? Okay, I guess it has to be the demon then.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I am now prepared. There's a switch. Perhaps I should press it.
I've been making a lot of D&D stat blocks recently, because I have been making a adventure for some, and now I'm actually pondering to myself how you would make a stat block for Alpha. Would you use the Chrysogrim for that or not? like what would you do for that? Would it be like multi-attack, like infinity times or something? Like, I don't know. Chrysogrim, and the rule just says, just fucking kills you. It's like... I do like doing D&D homebrew. It can be fun. What's not fun is how little resources there are, I think. It is weird how there are not many resources. You look up stuff on how people will, like, interpret rules, and it's like, it's never consistent. Holy shit, that was a big sack of money. It's never consistent. You can't just find a way to, like, get a calculation for stats. But there must be, like, a lot of different ways of doing it, I guess. You know what, I'll check Castle Corridor on the way out, I think. I didn't get the warp for Dracula's. That's fine. I'm gonna take a small break, just so my legs don't fall asleep, because it is the tired zone right now. Even be that much of a problem with this? You have to hit his head, don't you? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've actually bothered to fight him. To be frank, the reward is not that great in my opinion. You get like poison mist, and it's okay. Like, honestly, it'd make more sense if you got the Crucibrium from beating Galamoth. It'd be a bit less broken. The power of Sire. I might honestly put that on him too, just to show it off right now. There's not going to be any other place to show it off. Honestly. Look at that. Destroys everything. I'll probably take it off. No, that'll show it off. I only want to use it when it's really necessary. Don't want to hit that button. What's this? Frozen. What? There's a frozen half and an unfrozen half? Does 30! That is not one. Wait, and these are blood skeletons as well. But they look just like regular skeletons. Weird. There's something about this song that sounds really alien. I think it's like those really oddly loud like trumpets that just appear sometimes. Wait, where'd my holy water go? Damn it. I wasn't paying attention because I was talking about the trumpets. I probably won't need that, honestly, now that I've got the Chrysogram. Like, sure, it's nice to have. Necklace of J. Let's see. That's it? Defense plus 5? No thanks. So here we are. Not the final boss, but it'll probably feel like one. That's the diamond. Probably gonna put the high potion on. Because that is still a lot of damage. It seems like it, actually. You put your left leg, you put your left leg out. That was kind of nothing. I didn't realize you can just make him do the hokey pokey like that. What a waste of two high potions. Yeah, I don't know. Obtained gas cloud. Now you're orange. Anyway. What did I just pick up? Actually, ruby circulate. Restores HP by fire damage, huh? Probably not worth it. Honestly. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 38 compared to 93 is kind of not worth it. Also, 93 for a thrame, might I add. I don't know why I said thrame with a TH. quickest way, but probably okay. The route is planned. Mostly. Mostly planned. And actually, the way I've done it works out quite well. Because, yeah, you're up to... Yeah, no, actually, it works out really well. That might have been useful for that fight, actually. I should have grabbed that. Oh, well, too late now. I do hope that when that decomp is done, they give you the option to have the music from the regular castle play. The reverse castle. Minus Lost Country, of course. Because goddamn, this song gets fucking boring after a while, I gotta say. It's probably... It's not a bad song, necessarily. It's just... I'm sick of it now. What room is that? Talisman. What does this thing do again? May absorb damage to... nah. Nah, I'm good. I'm good for that one. This is not where I want to go. I don't think I'll need the warp back here. Let me think. Yeah, I don't think I will. So this is not a item in this castle. You get a high potion though, which is neat. There is a sub-weapon room in this castle, but we're not going to say that until it is. I don't want that knife. No, I really don't want that. I actually do. You know what? There's an axe right out the front of the boss room. I don't know what I'm frightened about. You know what? I think I'll tackle him on the way back, actually. Because I know for a fact that's Beelzebub in that next room, and it'd probably be better to actually, you know, take him out when he's going to actually be a blockage to the route. Hey, look at that! I got my holy water back. So I'll take out, yeah. Actually, wait a minute. He's not going to be a blockage to the route I'm taking. I think. You know, I will take him out now. I hate this game. That boss looked pathetically easy, but that was only because of the crucible. He is really hard to hit otherwise. Let's see. So I can go. This Colosseum. Yes, I believe so. I actually don't want to go here yet. I have to take a tiny detour, because one of the Dracula parts is this way. Not there though, that's not where I was thinking. The music did not even get a chance to start with that one. Like, that was fucking nuts. Crazy. This next boss, I'm actually going to switch to the Alucard sword for. I feel like it'd be doing it a disservice to cheese it. More to the point, I haven't shown off the Alucard sword yet, so you know. The Alucard sword, if I can activate it, has a cool attack you can do. It's supposed to be a quarter circle for it, but I find that a DP is easier with it. I don't know why. That's not the right one. Wait a second. Okay, wait. Oh, no, it's upwards, actually. Right here. This is a cool boss. I like this one a lot. You get to fight your previous friend. I think it's really cool that this is the fight in this game. For like Alucard specifically. You get to fight these guys in fucking Portrait of Ruin as well. And they're really hard there because they made a super boss. The neat part about that to me is that it looks like... So these little coffin things, there's ones in Castlevania 3 that have the exact same shape, and what actually comes out of those is like a spirit that possesses, like, demons in it. It's hard to explain. Like, you got, like, the mummies coming out of one, and then the next part is, Cthulhu demon. I'm glad I got to show off the Alucard sword attack though, because the Alucard sword attack is really cool. I like it. It's a genuinely fun attack. I like it quite a lot. I wonder why these guys are called ghost dancers in this one. I'm pretty sure these have a different name, like Donisaro or something. That has to be like a mistranslation. It's the mummy. And he's dead. It's like... oh. I shouldn't have killed him so quickly. Because that's like the mummy fight they use in like every Castlevania onward, basically. Same one as Rondo. Should be up this way. And once again, it all ends in the clock room. I'm not going to go up there yet, though. Because down here, here is the room that has every sub-weapon in the game. In a tube. For your amusement. And they're all rainbow tubes as well.
All hail the son of our master, stronger than the mightiest hunter.
So you were the one controlling Belmont.
Yes, the dark priest called Shaft, come to cleanse the world in the forge of chaos.
You made Belmont Lord of the Castle. Why?
Because we tire of these hunters and their holy power. If they would but turn on one another.
Then the strongest one among them would eliminate the rest. Belmont.
Yes, So I converted him, brought him here to lure the rest, to force them all to fight and die.
But you never planned for me, and now you failed.
Ha! Your human soul as frail as his was. You'll take his place. I'll tear that soul apart. Oh, no!
Familiar
Your
got that
beloved darkness awaits you. Dwell there
That
for
was
all
interesting.
eternity.
I die victorious.
It did enough damage, the crucifix, for the familiar to kill
Let
him
him
in one
purge
slash.
the world in flames. Gwa!
Father,
Well met, my son. It's been a long time.
not nearly long enough. I can't allow you to leave here, Father.
Do you still side with humanity? Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
You think I would forget such a... No, but neither do I seek revenge against them.
Enough of your nonsense. Away with your humanity. Stand with me as Prince of all the world.
You will never touch this world again. In Mother's name, I swear it.
And now he summons the Dracula chair.
Go back to the abyss.
You know, didn't actually
Trouble the
die as
soul
quick
of
as
my
I thought
mother
he would.
no more.
How could I have lost?
You lost your heart, your soul. You'll never win without them.
How poetic. So, I tragically sacrificed all I held dear in a search for power, did I?
Did you not?
Tell me, what were Lisa's last words?
She said, do not hate humans. If you cannot live with them, then at least do them no harm, for theirs is already a hard lot. She also said that she would love you for eternity.
Lisa, forgive me. Farewell, my son.
Man, he really should just live there, Alucard. It'd be a shame if the castle just suddenly got hit with oh no! A holy laser! That's exactly what I was about to say. Darn it.
So you made it.
Alucard, you're all right.
So, you had to fight your own father? It's my fault. If I hadn't been so weak, we wouldn't be here.
Not so. I had my own reasons to face him.
Still, it couldn't have been easy.
It wasn't. But remember, the only thing necessary for evil to triumph
Is for good men to do nothing.
So what now, Alucard?
You know,
The blood
oddly
in my
fitting
veins
words.
is cursed. It's best for the world if I disappear, now and forever.
I see.
Farewell, then. We'll not meet again.
Alucard,
Well, are you going after him or not?
I'm waiting for it.
No, he's right. It's best this way. There's no way I could ever ease his pain. Maybe someday we will meet again. Who knows?
Maybe.
Let's go. Everyone's waiting for us.
Yes. Let's get out of here.
Wow. I'm actually surprised at that one. No drop off. Wait. Oh no. So yeah, that was Castlevania. Really neat game. I kind of wish the audio on the first stream was good, so that you could actually hear a lot of my valid points on that. I say valid points, it's the wrong phrasing. A lot of my good points on it. I guess they're valid points. What makes them invalid? Are they invalid because you couldn't hear them? Is it that fucking, like, if a tree falls in the woods bullshit again? I've been thinking about that one, by the way. What a shitty thought experiment. Of course it did! If a tree fell in the woods and no one saw it fall, it means it did not fall. Oh. It was only acting. It fell. I kind of spread out my thoughts on this game throughout the whole thing. There's not much for me to talk over the credits. Michiru Yamane? I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I think it's Yamane. Probably one of my favorite video game composers, honestly. Like, really good composer. She's such a great one. Like, Castlevania has always had great music. It's all because of her, most of the time. I'm trying to think if there's ones that Michiru Yamane did not do that I really like. You know, she might have not done Harmony of Dissonance. I think Harmony of Dissonance was a different composer. Off the top of my head, anyway. I might be wrong. But I don't feel like I'm wrong. I feel like I'd remember it if it was, Michiru Yamane. For that one. Yeah, not really, sure. This is a pretty good song too. I don't think that's correct. Some of these names are definitely spelt wrong. Like, that one does not look right to me as a romanization. Like, I definitely think some of those are spelt wrong. I know that like Koji Igarashi's name had like a U in it for some reason. Like earlier. Yeah, I'm not really sure why that was. I'm tired, but I'm still pretty awake. So, I'm actually gonna switch games here as sort of like a wrapping up sort of dealio. I'm gonna switch games and then I'm gonna wrap up. Because, you know, it's like nearly 1 o'clock. I'll be right back. Going from one game I really love to another, this is Real Bout Special. It's a really fun fighting game. I believe from 96. I knew it. I knew it was 96. Made by SNK, obviously, because it's Fatal Fury. And there's a lot of fun stuff you can do in this. I am probably not going to play as Terry this time. I usually play as Terry in Fatal Fury. He's my boy. But I'm actually going to show you some... a bit of brokenness, I think, today. So we're going to play as this character. This is Jin Chonsu, who's really fun. I love him. And we're going to fight Duck King here.
Be tough or be dead, big guy. Ready? Go.
Oh, who is Jin? Duck King. So, Jin Chonsu. Oh, I haven't played this on a PS4 controller at all. Oh, this is nasty. Jin Chonsu has a really, like, fucked move. This isn't all about this is reserve special. So here's a move that I should show. If I can get the setup right, it's not working for some reason. Here it is. So there are ways to infinite loop the CPU players in this. If they want you. Not wet yet. Yeah, here we go. That's kind of crazy, but that's a thing you can do. Like, plane shift, Oki, like, Oki plain hit. Command grab. Like, that is nuts. I do love how they have little interactions together. These two are actually brothers. The Jin brothers. And they're cool. I actually like Chonrei better than Chonsu, I think. To be honest, I think I do like Chonrei better. Chonsu's fun though. He has a teleport. And I do like the little teleporting things. I'm kind of surprised they allow achievements when you're playing with Chonsu. Like, considering. I wouldn't think it'd give you that much of a score bonus for doing it this way.
Next battle versus my Japan. Round one. Fight.
They're starting to block now. What the? Is that not a super in this one? I guess it's not. Okay. My one. That's different. Or is it not a... Oh wait a minute. If you're unfamiliar with how Fatal Fury works, usually, when you're in red health, so on your second health bar, you can actually use level 1 super as often as you would like. For Jin Chonsu though, it actually heals, which means you can't get it off as often as you like him specifically. Okay, that's different to how he is without 2-1. Oh, fuck! Yeah, that didn't Draw game?
Draw game.
How did I know that?
Final round.
Oh, silly. I wish they'd bring the Jin brothers back. I don't think they will, which is a shame. I do like them a lot. You know what they should do? Maybe they should actually have that third Jin brother.
Tough and really angry. Fight.
Sorry, I gotta stay silent for this intro. This is a really cool intro.
Round one.
I love him playing his guitar right now. Does he have the combo where you know tempo in RPG is really something. He does! Noted. Oh really? I'm getting a callus on my finger from holding the PS4 controller. Not from playing this, just from holding it. What a save! I love the playing system in this so much. It's such a good system here. It's cool in Real Doubt 2 as well, but I don't know, something about this playing system is a lot more strategic. I think it's because you can, like, jump while the other playing in this one. Like, the neutral is just a 3D neutral, basically. Actually, no, I shouldn't say that. Okay. It's hard to, like, discuss this while I'm getting my shit kicked in. But, like, as a neutral, right, it's got, like, a Z-axis, basically. Like, most neutral games in fighters, in 2D fighters, specifically, only have an X and a Y axis, but this has a Z axis as well. And not in the same way of you can just, like, dodge around things, in a way of that... I don't know how I'd really word it, actually. But it's very unique, is the point. Like, right here, this interaction, right? He can still poke me, despite being on the other plane, because that's how the sea attack works. I can still poke him, but I can't do anything now. Oh, damn it! Fucking evasion attack? High and low blocks still matter, by the way, even when you're on the other plane.
Final round.
You gotta make sure you can close the distance as well with certain characters. Especially Chauncey. One of Chauncey's most powerful things he can do. He's related to that distance. Damn it! So close! I'm gonna give it one more continuing, I think, and then I'll probably go to bed.
Continue. Hey, how's it going, dude? And let's begin.
I usually don't play on level 4 on this. I usually play on like level 3.
Ready? Go.
This is actually harder than I'm used to. It's fun though. I'm enjoying it.
Round one. Fight.
I get to see him smash his guitar again. There's definitely a way to cheese that hitbox. So you can get it to hit behind. That is mean. Like that. Like what the fuck was that, man? I'm the one that did it and it feels cheap. Like that was crazy. I'm not gonna get away with it. No, I am! I got away with it! Take that, Billy! If I get to Krauser, I'll do another continue too.
Next battle. First, Yamazaki.
I'm not getting the Krauser. Like, Yamazaki, fuck fighting him. Oh.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
I know you can do that super in the air. I'm not sure if you can do this. It changes between games. That was close.
Next battle. First, Chonshu.
Oh no, it's over. Wait, this is not happening.
Round one. Fight.
Do a gnarly matchup. Try, I saw that one coming. Look, even they know that's a fucked up combo. Look at that. Crazy.
Round two. Fight.
What is the roll combo? Is it a... Is it C and then C? Or is it D? And then C next? How did they even get past Chonsu?
話になりません Final round
This character is fucked. Honestly. I'm pretty sure he's high tier in too as well. Well, I'm not sure if he's high tier too. I know he's high tier too. Whoop, he got me caught. Damn it. That wasn't meant to be a DP. I tried doing a reverse pop buster because that's what the super is in the second one. God damn it.
Continue Too bad
That was the stream, I
Another
think.
shot, right with this time
I'm gonna go there. Let's see what the game over stream is. That's it, that's the game over screen. My name is Ah.
Game over, man. Try again? No? Oh, then see you later, man.
What about casual it is? Yeah. That was the stream. I beat Castlevania, played some real bit to wrap it up. Fun is fun. Play both these games. They're great. Seriously. Good night!